Today we're drawing this cute little cartoon crab, so grab your pencil and follow along. We're starting out by drawing some basic shapes for a guide. These shapes don't have to be perfect, they're just to make sure that all of the crab's body parts are in proportion when we do the sketch. I'm drawing them in blue to make them easier to see, but you can just draw very lightly with your pencil. We're going to sketch over top of these after, so you want to make sure they're really light so they're easy to erase. When you're done drawing your guides, they should look something like this. Okay, so now we'll start the main sketch. We'll sketch over the bottom half of the main circle, and then over the two small circles in the middle. I put two little tick lines in the middle of the small circles, so when we make this top curved line, we'll aim to go through those tick marks. Now we've created his body and the two eyes on top. We'll add two more curved lines over top of the eyes. You can erase the parts of the top curved line that go through his eyes. Now we'll put a little tick line about 3/4 of the way down his body, and make an arched line that goes through that tick. This is the lighter part of his belly. Up in the top left oval, we're going to draw a curved shape to divide the oval in half, and then sketch around the left part of the oval to join the top and bottom together. Then we'll use two more curved lines to complete his claw. Next we'll use two curved lines to connect his claw to his body, and erase that little part of the body line so it looks like his arm is connected to his body. We're going to repeat this whole process on the right side so he has an identical claw over there. I know we're moving through this pretty quickly, so just pause whenever you need to catch up. Now we'll get started on the crab's legs. He'll have 4 legs on each side of his body, and we'll start with the front one at the bottom. We're using a sort of rounded off rectangle shape for the top part of his legs, and then 2 curved lines that meet at the bottom for the bottom part. This is one place where the guidelines that we drew at the beginning are super helpful. By keeping the top half of his legs between the first 2 semicircles and the bottom half between the bottom 2 semicircles, we'll make sure that all of his legs are the right size for his body. We'll repeat this entire process on the other side so he has 2 sets of identical legs. Don't forget to go back and erase the body line that's going through his legs to make sure the legs look like they're attached to the body. My son always says these characters look super creepy without the details on their face. If you agree, type creepy down in the comments below. The face details are the last things we're going to add. So in each of the big eye circles, we'll add that curved line at the bottom with 5 small lines to add some color to the eyes later on. We'll also add the 2 ovals for the shine and some eyelashes. I'm pretty sure crabs don't have eyelashes, but they look super cute, so we'll put them in anyway. We'll add a little curved line with 2 ticks at the end for his mouth, and that's the end of the sketch. You can add color directly to your pencil drawing, but I like to go over all of my pencil lines with some sort of ink to make them really pop out. If you're drawing on regular paper, you can use a fine point Sharpie or just a black marker and go over all of the pencil lines that we just drew. If you're drawing digitally in something like Procreate on an iPad, you can just create a new layer and go over the pencil drawing with a dark black brush. Once you're done adding the ink, you can erase all of the guidelines and sketches underneath, and you'll be left with a nice clean drawing that's ready to color in. Your final crab drawing should look something like this. We can give him some color and some highlights and shadows to make him pop off the page. Up next, we're drawing a seahorse, so click on the video on your screen to join me over there. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and if you liked this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. See you soon!